Welcome to Fired Up Live on a Thursday.
It's Thursday?
It's Thursday
It is Thursday.
because I'm back in Jersey, so we know it's Thursday or Friday, but it's Thursday. It's Back to the Future Day.
Woo!
That's why I'm in my my Marty McFly thing here. I got my hoverboard in case I need to go anywhere. Yeah, I wanted to get into a little bit of character. Still rocking my new Service Master's hat. New York, New York, big city of dreams.
I know the jacket's supposed to look big, but it's funny that it looks so big.
And I got it all curled up like this. Comes off. This comes off. It's big. Yeah. So listen, we're fired up on a Thursday in Jersey. Back to Jersey, back to the other side of the river. New York is chaos. A lot going on over there. Onboarding two new technicians, taking us from 3 to 5 in 30 days flat. We're putting out the right vibes. We're doing the right thing. We're treating people right. This is what happens. This is super important. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about that today because I'm definitely fired up on like one of our keynote speakers, Ron McCarty, the culture of good. So maybe we'll talk a little bit about that. Welcome to Fired Up Live. We got some things that we're going to be doing today.
Yes, we are. We want to do giveaways because it's Back to the Future.
It's Back to the Future Day. And I've had some extra books from FedCon, the very first one from the Fed conference down in Miami. I've had these, and they're even branded. You can see the Fed Group logo there. So why not give away 10 books? The End of Marketing by Carlos Gil, one of our keynote speakers. He actually has a second edition coming out, but there's nothing wrong with this edition right here. There's a lot of good things in this, and you could really, there's a lot of takeaways. So.
And that's not the only thing we're giving away. It's gonna be a surprise.
It is a surprise. So
basically, you might get a book, you might get a T-shirt, you might get some other swag, and you just have to answer one question.
Right.
What was the question, Rich?
I don't know. So the question is revolving around. So if you've been paying attention, we have this little thing going on called the Food Equipment Digital Disruptor Group, aka Fed Nation, as many people call it and know it. And there is a membership, a full-blown paid membership coming. We wanted to get some feedback from the people. So I said, what better way than to ask a question and let's hear some honest answers. So I don't know how we worded it, but
I'm gonna copy and paste it and I'll make a banner.
All right.
What would be important to you to have behind a paid Fed membership?
Yeah. Because obviously I've had these things in my head for quite some time on what I believe should be there. But there's always a but. Gotta talk to the people. So love to know what would be the most ideal things behind a paid Fed membership for you, because it's going to be launched. We're hoping for January, early January, sometime late January 2022. We hope. It's going to be a community. It's going to be an online community. It's going to be an offline community. But behind this paid membership, we're going to have digital video content. We're going to have how-tos. We're going to have gold collar trainings. There's going to be a lot of things that come behind it. Part sharing. So we have a message board that we've built, and it's somewhat along the lines of thinking like Reddit. And obviously that will evolve, because I definitely see the Fed marketplace becoming something much, much bigger than what we're even imagining of how we started. So we're going to start somewhere. So we're going to start with the message board. You got equipment you want to sell. You got parts you want to sell, small wares. This is going to be a place for you to do that. You're going to be able to connect. You're also going to be able to ask questions. You need technical questions. You need any kind of question you could think of. There's going to be a way for you to put that up and get lots and lots of questions answered. Lots of parts could be sold. I mean, just this week alone, I'm seeing, we had some Garland parts in stock here that I know someone needed. I think Whaley had some parts in stock someone needed. Parts are being sold. Business is being done. We want to create a marketplace behind the Fed membership. That's going to be there. So with that said, what are we doing now?
Well, we can laugh about, so there's like a big glare on the TV and it looks like Ed to the Future.
Oh my God.
I should close. I'm going to close the,
Where are we going? This one?
that one, yeah. I got it.
I'll get it. I'm right here.
Taz says, love that jacket, McFly. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Right there. Yep. Don't ruin my plant.
Oh boy. All right.
There you are.
All right. A little. It's okay.
It looks fine.
I'm good. I look tan. All right. So, Fired Up Live on a Thursday. We got some books. So what we want to do is we want to send these 10 books out. So how do we get rid of these again? They have to answer a question first?
It's scrolling across the bottom. So what would be important to you to have behind a paid Fed membership?
If you're watching the replay, feel free to answer. We will be monitoring.
Yes.
So we're going to get you some surprises out, including a book. And yeah, so lots of stuff going on. You know, it's like every day you sit here and say, what am I fired up about? There's a million things to be fired up about. I think some things I probably just can't say over these airwaves. So we'll save those for private conversations. Call me if you want to get fired up about stuff that we just can't say through these airwaves. You know, one of the things I'm definitely fired up about is a little thing called respect. And this goes back to New York City, to the new spot, you know, learning about the business. You know, when you listen, I've never been here before. Acquisitions, going into a new market, finding a new a workplace culture that has nothing to do with you before you got there, and trying to change that. You know, I'm only there 30 days. I don't think I changed much of the culture yet, but we definitely put a lot in place, a lot of systems, a lot of procedures, a lot of software, a lot of technology. There's a lot of things moving. Began to gut the warehouse a little, trying to get things in order so we could do things with efficiency quickly. But you know, people, I talk about all the time, people is the ultimate driver for everything we do. We have to be good to each other, and kindness is free. It's not always easy. You know, people are going to test you. When you control your emotions, you can control the conversation and you'll win. Emotions are everything. Got to control our emotions. I'm not always great at it. Sometimes I'm really good at it. Sometimes I'm really bad at it. It's one of those things that you continue to work on and pay attention to the situation. Be present in the moment. Don't let the moment own you, you know. And, you know, I think there was some things going on this past week trying to understand these technicians better, understand, you know, what makes them tick. Because, you know, I think a big thing, you got to understand what makes your people tick. It's not always about the almighty dollar. There's other things at play. It could be more time with family. It could be travel. You know, who knows what it is? But you got to get down and dirty, and you got to roll up your sleeves, and you got to say, listen, guys, be real with me. Like, I'm not some corporate guy that's, you know, this is how we're going to do it, Lisa. I want to know, you know, I'm just a regular Jersey guy that happens to have a small family business that's growing and wants to add good people. I only want good people. I don't want people that I could trust, that are honest, that are hardworking, that care about the guy or girl next to them. We're all going to win. It takes time to get to places. You know, not everything happens overnight. You know, talking about overnight, I mean, 30 days. I mean, it's basically might as well be overnight. I mean, that's how long I feel like it's been that fast. So the respect game, it goes both ways. So trying to learn the lay of the land. I'm bringing that culture of good, like Ryan McCarty is going to talk to us about, that culture of good. And I have a long way to go in my own mindset to figure this stuff out. You know, I am not perfect. Not that anybody is, but I'm not perfect. I'm learning. I'm learning so much daily as I go. And it's important to, again, get these guys in a room, one-on-ones, all together, and drive home what the culture is. Like I was just telling Kathy over there that I have to get the, you know, we have a mission, vision, core value board. I want to get one of those in Service Masters, and I got to get it in there fast. And I got to have them see it every day they come in and read it. The more we see it and read it, start to believe it. And then it becomes real, because it is real. But it's only real if the person that's reading it and comprehending it feels it. I can't make them feel it, but I got to show them. I got to put my money where my mouth is. I got to be there when they call. I got to be there when they text. I got to be there when they email. I got to be there when they come in. I got to be available. And I got to give them and be the man of my word. Give them whatever, everything I say, I got to stand behind it. And I think I do. I don't think there's ever, I am a man of my word. I'm old school in that sense. Like if we sit here and say something, Strip something. So if we,
Your biceps are too big.
true, it's tight and busting out. So, yeah. Do we have anything going on?
Yeah. So Jason says, "Mad respect for you, brother Rich. I love that you recognize that people value different things."
100%, Jason. Yeah. No, I appreciate you. Yeah. I mean, we're all different. We all have these different ideas of what success is in our head. I mean, I think most everyone will say, "Oh, I want to have $1 million, and that's success." And fine. I mean, making $1 million, $2 million. I mean, what are we? What else is there? We could talk about pay. We could talk about all those things. There's other things that make us tick, that drive us. Even like holidays and stuff like that. Like there's guys I know that, like, when Halloween time comes, like, they're going to Salem, and they're traveling all over the place to do, because this is what they live for. Like, they love that. So imagine you have an employee like, you know what? This guy freaking didn't take any time this year. Maybe you're going to send that employee somewhere because that makes them tick. It's not about another dollar. It's about the experiences that you could deliver. These are things that I'm thinking about every day on how I'm going to be able to deliver things in the future as we build and grow, and talk about the things like I want to give back to the employees. It's not always about the dollar or the 50 cents or whatever the hell it is. There's more to it.
Thank you, Jason. So going back to the question.
Yeah.
And Jason, you're going to be getting a surprise now. He says a one-on-one or mentorship between Fed members for the paid Fed site.
Ooh, okay.
Are you writing this down?
Oh, no, I just want to. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you need to post it.
No, I got it.
Well, what are your thoughts on that, Rich? You've got your back to the people.
That's right. So I'm back. I apologize. I didn't mean to turn my back on you. Okay, so a mentorship between Fed members.
Yep, or mentorship between Fed members.
Yeah, like, so right away I would go to like a Roger Smelser, or right. I mean, thinking like these one-on-ones and right off the top of my head, I'm thinking there's a service mentorship, there's manufacturer mentorship, there's all these different pieces. Because if you're in the service world and you're trying to build your brand, your company, you're trying to understand, growth strategies and different things that people, okay, I want to schedule a time with Roger Smelser because I'm the service guy. But if you're in the Fed group and maybe you're like Jason, like you're American Panel, manufacturing side, right? Maybe you want to talk to other manufacturers that have done this. I don't know, who that would be. But it's just maybe now you schedule that with them, and we have to bring these people. We have to talk to these people that are going to be mentors behind that membership. I think that's a phenomenal idea.
Jason says bingo. Yep. That is a phenomenal
friggin' idea, because that's part of what this is. We want to see you succeed. I love seeing others like the companies that come up doing their thing. Like, I see Jesus down in Florida. That guy is going to build something. You wait, you watch. Remember this live. Jesus Feliciano, Innovative Technical One Service, Florida. That guy is going to build something amazing down in Florida. Wait, give him another 3 to 5 years. Watch what he does. Imagine having a mentor that's like Jesus, a guy that says, I want to do this. How do I do it? You can't Google this stuff.
No.
I mean, you can Google how to start a business plan, all these different things, but there's no clear-cut path for the food equipment service industry as a trade to start up a service company. Like, what's involved? Do I need insurance? What tools do I get? Am I going to have to hire people off the bat? Do I have to know how to do this? Do I have to know how to do this? What's entailed? That's invaluable behind the paid membership.
I like this one. LinkedIn user, please give us your name, because I think if you're just by the way, if you're private on LinkedIn, you will come up as
Can I see?
LinkedIn user. Yeah, you can see.
Okay.
So, are you ready for this, Rich?
Yes.
So this person, LinkedIn user, says behind a Fed membership, they would want to either provide or create an X number amount of social content for them to post each month.
That's Matt Wheeler.
Hello, Matt Wheeler.
Mr. Wheeler. In the building. I'm turning my back to you.
In reality, he's actually writing down your name because we're sending you a surprise.
So provide, create X number of social content for them to post each month. It's Matt. Matt, guess what? Guess what? What did we just talk about?
Creating a website where we literally have a
What he just said, right?
what you just said. Yeah.
So Matt, it's interesting, you know, as time has been developing, we're talking like what Fed Media would be, you know, Fed Media being, you know, absolutely behind the Fed membership. There would be capabilities to do different things. One of the things we said is, what does Fed Media, or who is Fed Media going to be? And I know, you know, we started, you know, talking and doing some different things over the past couple of months. And I wanted to talk to Matt about this, because what we really want to be for Fed Media is exactly what Matt just said. We want to be that content creation. And so if anyone's familiar with, there's some other things out there. I could mention those on another thing, but there's other things out there. It would be one of those things where it's like, okay, for monthly package, you get this for this.
Dedicated package.
It's a dedicated package every month, and you pay XYZ for that. Now, behind the Fed membership, we'll figure out how that looks.
Maybe with the Fed membership, there's a discount.
There's a discount on all that. Absolutely. There's discounts on the digital content creation and the digital video editing, where you would be able to, okay, I want the content and the video package, or you just want one of each. So it would be like content, video, and then both.
Yeah.
Initially. I mean, that's how we're headed with this. And you would just send us everything through a Google Drive or Dropbox, whatever's going to be, you know, best for you. And we'll have account managers getting that stuff done for you quickly, so you can get it back. So we'll start posting everywhere you want to post. You got digital video, you send it in. We'll have a team. They'll do whatever we got to do. You just give us the direction, and we'll make it happen. We'll bring your direction to life. So love it, Matt. I think you maybe see the vision too. So
thank you for that, Matt.
Appreciate that. Anything else going down?
Not in terms of the questions.
Okay. So continuing on, ladies and gentlemen, with this beautiful, I'm hot. I'm sorry.
Well, I do have the heat on in here.
You serious?
Yes.
Oh, God.
But I was going to ask you a question, Rich.
Okay.
What inspired you to post a picture of yourself from high school?
Oh,
This morning.
I have no idea. Let me just rip this. I don't know what's going on with this thing. All right. This is going to be blooper reel. Let's get a blooper reel going when we're doing this. Trying to get dressed to go to FedCon.
Don't dare me to post the video of you in the Marty McFly wig.
Do it. I'm okay. I'm comfortable.
Are you sure? Because you look very unhappy in that video.
I am comfortable with anything. I like people to see real. What inspired me to post my high school picture? You know, honestly, it was just one of those things where I was early in the morning. I was looking through some photos in my phone. I came across it, and I'm like, you know something? I was most likely to fall asleep at graduation. I'm gonna put something out to once I saw it, that's my wheel started turning. I'm like, I'm gonna put this out because I want people to like read and see, like, I was not ambitious back then. And who we are back then is not who we are now. I mean, and so many people judge themselves on their past. And, I thought maybe it might be something positive to put forth in the group. Like, hey, listen, look where I started. Like, I was sleeping in study hall. I had my parents got brought in because I was sleeping through my religion classes. Brother Ray, Brother Tom, sorry. I was sleeping in Mr. Igo's psychology class. I was sleeping in other Brother Tom geometry class. I mean, I would just do like one of these, like I'm looking at the book. I'll tell you a funny thing is one time in study hall. So we had, I don't know, do you guys have study hall over there?
No.
So we had a study hall period.
Okay.
And I'm in study hall, and they had like these desks and they had partitions. So I would just have my head down in there, and I fell asleep, like out cold, woke up, drool coming out. Other class was coming into study hall, and I'm still sleeping. I was like, oh damn, I didn't know my foot was asleep. And I went to go walk, and I cracked my ankle, and I fell. Like to my, not fully, but like to my knee. And that was like, I was out like a light. Listen, I didn't like school, and that's okay. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't like school. I wasn't good at math. I wasn't good at algebra. I wasn't good at any of that. I was pretty good, honestly, in my like English classes and different things like that, because I was always like a decent writer. Like I could read something and I could put essays and term papers together,
Yeah.
But other than that, I just wasn't interested. And I really didn't know what interested me at all. And I think that's something like even to talk about with like the kids. If I go out to like talk to Lincoln Tech, like where I'm talking with someone now, and I was talking to one of our techs at a school over in Perth Amboy or Elizabeth or somewhere. They have some kind of technical school thing that these kids are involved in over there.
Oh, that's
that,
awesome.
that I found out.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, Rich, you should come talk to these kids. These are like ninth graders, like plant the seed there.
Yeah.
Go and talk to them. Like, listen, guys, and I have to talk with the principal or something to let them know that I'm going to talk about falling asleep in school. Not that I condone it. Like, listen, kids, don't fall asleep at school. But I did. And there's a reason, because I didn't know what I wanted. I really didn't know what I wanted. I'm 16, 17. I didn't know what I wanted.
I thought I knew what I wanted.
I still don't know if I know what I want, quite honestly. Like, I don't. And that's okay. But I wish I knew more options. Like, thankfully, my dad was already in the trade. So I knew this existed. I was here in the summer. I was here after school. So I knew what was going on here. I don't know if I cared about it right away, but at least I knew this was here. At least I had an option. At least I was here doing things and learning along the way. Didn't even want to learn. I was learning along the way. So I think that would be actually, something cool to talk about. But I don't know. Who were we in high school? I look back at that, and I'm look back at that picture, and I remember that guy. I do remember him. He was very quiet. He's not a guy that would be doing a Fired Up Live. Mm-hmm. He's not a guy that would have got on stage as a Fessa. He's not a guy that would have been so ballsy to put on his own conference. So Janine is out here laughing. I don't know why. She's creeping me out a little. And there she is again. And you want to come in?
Come on in.
We're talking about high school.
Yeah, we're talking about high school, and you're probably the best person to talk about.
We're talking about how I got most likely to fall asleep at graduation in high school.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, there you are. Come in
We
further.
see you a little bit.
Move over, Rich.
It's okay.
You're here.
I don't need to be him.
So yeah, who were you in high school? That's a question to answer right now. Who were you? What kind of person were you?
I was most athletic.
Janine was most
athletic. Very good at basketball.
I can
what
attest
else?
to that.
Did
Since
you?
Janine and I
You were full basketball for the most part.
Basketball. I played basketball and softball.
Yeah, well,
in high school.
softball didn't.
And I was going to say I can attest to that
equate.
Because Janine and I kicked everyone's butt in lawn beer pong at Sefesa. Just
bucket.
Beer pong with garbage cans. Big garbage cans. Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. That was a lot of fun.
So Quentin says that he was the age of being caught between wanting to be an astronaut and a frat party planner.
Okay, that's a stretch, man.
A frat party planner.
Frat party planner. There's a lot of organization that goes into that. Huh. I've never been to a frat party.
I'm sure there is. I don't know. I might have attended one. I don't know if I've ever actually been to a frat party.
I just think of Animal House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's it. Like moments like I would talk about this. Like these moments don't define us. It's high school. We think that this is our lives. This is it, right? We screw up here, we're done. It's just not the truth. And I think there should be more talk about that too in the industry as well, because there might be people that are just saying to themselves, I can't. I'm never gonna do this because I'm this. I'm like that. No, it's not the truth. Like, think long and hard about what you want. Figure it out and start working towards it. And see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? You fail and it doesn't work, exactly. And you keep moving. You don't want to sit there at 88 years old and say to yourself, "Oh, I wish I tried that." You don't want to do that.
That's exactly what you're gonna sound like.
Yeah. Yes. And welcome to Fired Up. Not so fired up anymore live.
Oh, I can't wait. But at 88, you're definitely definitely gonna do a fired up.
I will from the nursing home because I have no kids and I'm going to be left alone.
I'll come in. I'll wheel in, and I'm sure I can produce a live stream for you
All right.
in a nursing home.
Maybe by then we'll probably do holograms.
Exactly.
And here's my hologram from beyond the grave. Oh my God! Listen, I'm a grown man here.
Hey, okay, Rich. What are you doing for Halloween? Because I know.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've been very sad this whole month because I just haven't been able to get into the Halloween spirit as much as I wanted to because it's been so busy. And my weekends have just been like a blur because I leave for Long Island on Sunday. And honestly, Jenny's been working, weddings and all kinds of stuff. So it's just been nothing. I mean, I didn't even decorate. We didn't even put anything up. I mean, I threw the It Clown up out there a couple times. I got my lights up, but that's it. But here's the good part. This weekend, I am going pumpkin picking and doing some haunted hay rides and some different things with my nephews. So we're going down the Jersey Shore area. So that'll be great. That I'm looking forward to. I love seeing these kids' reactions to things. It's too funny.
And I actually just put up the pumpkin carving competition.
Yes, the pumpkin carving competition that Taz Sutherland has blown out of the water. We haven't seen any entries as of yet, but keep in mind, start entering them. Use the hashtag Fedoween and make sure you get creative because this is a 1-year subscription to Canva Pro on the Fed group for the best pumpkin that we go live November 1st to judge them. Get your entries in. Time is winding down. October 31st is the end of it.
I do feel like people are waiting for the weekends because realistically, you're not going to carve a pumpkin on a Tuesday evening when you're tired after work.
That is very true.
So
I'll say this. If you're watching this right now, are you planning on carving a pumpkin this weekend and entering it into the group? Let us know. It's real simple. You're creative. Whatever you want it to be, you can make it. Go look at what Taz did.
I think he set the bar too high, and that's why people are afraid.
Well, the good thing is that Taz is not a contestant. He's a judge. He was just trying to get you guys literally fired up. And yeah.
See, Quentin says, Taz scared us away. Awesome flaming pumpkin. Quentin, I think you and the kids should definitely carve a pumpkin to submit.
Absolutely. Why not? It's a 1-year subscription to Canva Pro. This is going to put you in the game. It's going to put you in the game. It's so easy to use. There's templates. You could upload your own stuff. I mean, there's a million things you could do with it. Even for t-shirt design and stuff like that. You can go in there and do t-shirt designs and go to these things and print stuff out. Go to these, wherever you go get your stuff printed. Now you could do design like that.
Rich and I have designed t-shirts on Canva.
This was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Literally.
You did this. You did this on Canva.
I sure did. Oh, also that one. Can you show the Fed Media one? It's right there, down the white one.
Oh.
And I'm telling you guys, this is all like ready, available templates that you just plug and play. So we made this stuff on Canva.
On Canva.
Which is why we want to get you guys excited about it because I wish we were sponsored by Canva, but we're not. We just want to get you guys creating content.
Hey, you know what though? If Canva is picking this up, we would love to have you as an official sponsor at FedCon. Oh, I'm going to reach out to people. What's the worst that can happen? They don't respond or they say get lost.
Yeah.
It's okay. So where are we at?
We are at.
We only have 2 books that we're giving away and some things like that. That's it.
Right, how about you move over? I want to put the little pumpkin carving video. Move over to the other side.
This way?
Yeah, keep going. Pretend you're looking at it. Perfect.
Look at that. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff here in Fed quarters.
We really are.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the year is flying. Food equipment service industry still on fire. Talking logistics and supply chain stuff. Just this morning with a customer that's going to be getting a walk-in done here. We're probably looking for March to get that thing in. So, end user customers that are out there, we are here to support you. We feel your pain. You know, I think we have in-house here like 100 jobs or so that have parts back ordered that we can't get to because there's not available. So we're feeling your pain. We're feeling your struggle. Again, head over to the Fed group, Food Equipment Digital Disruptors on Facebook. If you're looking for parts, if you're looking for equipment, if you're looking for anything, drop it in a post and see what you find. Everybody is finding what they need so far. It's been great. I love seeing it. Yeah, I mean, December 4th is our Christmas party here. If you're going to be in the area and you want to come, let me know now. I'll get you on the list. So we're good with food and everything else. And I will say this: I'm waiting to hear back from a gentleman that sings and does like live stuff.
Okay.
He's, instead of a DJ this year, we're gonna have him.
I'm sorry, I had a thought. I was thinking that Taz keeps mentioning he's going to be around for Thanksgiving or the week after.
December 4th is a Saturday.
December 4th is a Saturday. That would be pretty rad.
Taz, where are you going to be? But anyone who's going to be in the area, anyone who thinks they want to come visit the area, hey, listen, we're right by NYC. So maybe you want to come and visit and go see Rockefeller Center and go ice skating and stop by the Malachi Christmas extravaganza.
Oh, how I would love to do a Fed Christmas thing.
That would be
go ice skating.
Yeah, I wonder how that would work. I mean, a lot of members are not over here though.
I know.
But we could do something. We'll have to figure it out. But yes, I the door is always open. I invite lots of different people. Last year was a little bit of an off year, obviously, with the pandemic. Expecting a much bigger turnout this year. Santa Claus is also going to be making an appearance. The real Santa, by the way.
Okay, the real Santa.
Oh no, it's the real deal.
The real deal.
Yeah, I know him. I know him. I do. Swear to God. So we're gonna have some live music. Gonna get everybody in the spirit. It's just gonna be nice. We have a lot of giveaways. We give out some awards to some employees that have just really gone above and beyond, which is gonna be tough this year because everybody really has gone above and beyond. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I might just give out an award to everybody. One award, the thank you for being there all year long award. Sure. Honestly. But I've been reaching out to some of the guys little by little. Just I haven't been in touch, and I've been saying to them, listen, I know it's been a tough year, man. I know it's not. I mean, listen, everyone's making money. It's tiring. They've been working really hard. So, hopefully we'll have. Listen, by the way, it was open bar from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. So
that always brings people in.
Oh yeah.
Quentin says if we did do a Fed meetup to do ice skating, he said it would be a lot of middle-aged guys falling on ice. Hilarious.
It would be good. That'll probably go viral. But that's something that, again, with the Fed membership, we would love to with the regional leaderships that we have with Taz and everything. Mm-hmm. I would love to put on regional meetups.
Yes.
So, and we want to make sure that those things that when you come to those, they're going to be very worthwhile. So that's other stuff that's going to develop behind that membership. Of course, we'll take over the Eastern market here, New Jersey, New York, up down the Eastern Seaboard, Florida, Georgia, all that. But then we got Taz in the Midwest, and we got Josh Zolan on the West Coast. So you can always reach out to those guys anytime. They're always available. They really are. They're always connected and always there to help whenever somebody needs it. And I don't know. I think that's probably it for this live.
You got it.
There's a bunch of stuff going on. I know 1:30. So I got to be available 3:45.
Yes, we have to speak to our next speaker at FedCon.
Yes, we have. We're bringing someone back by popular demand. So, just super grateful for everybody. Happy Halloween. Make sure you get those pumpkins carved and into the contest. Entered into the contest. #Fedoween. You want to win that 1-year membership to Canva Pro. It's amazing. And I'm in the building tomorrow, so I have no reason why we can't do another Fired Up.
You got it.
So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay well. Be kind to each other. Have a great day.